Hello, universe. Welcome to my world. 4.5 years ago, when I did my first Angelina Jordan video, little did I think that one day I would have done 200 or 250. I have completely lost track. The problem I'm now having is coming up with fresh ideas. Sometimes I go to the well and the well is dry. But what I need to do, I need to grab ideas as they float by before they get lost. And so sometimes inspiration for a video comes from all different directions. Recently we did an interview with Nina Schofield, this wonderful English singer-songwriter for our podcast. And she said one line which completely inspired today's video.
How singing sort of affects my day-to-day life. So doesn't matter if something that's happening to me is sad or happy, I will interpret it through song because I think that's just what I do with songwriting. So that's where sad and happy songs can come from.
Which made me think about the nature of sad and happy songs. What makes a song sad? What makes a song happy? Now, previously, I've said a couple of times that if you didn't speak English and you heard a song, what would you make of it if you could gauge the mood of a song without really being able to follow the lyrics? And today we'll be doing a variation of that because today we'll be listening to songs which are not in English before we hear an English version to see if we can gauge whether the song is happy or sad. I'm not a musician, I'm not a vocal coach, and to be really honest with you, I think analysis is overrated. So I don't want to talk about minor chords or major chords. I don't want to talk about the structure of a song. I don't necessarily even want to talk about the lyrics. What I want to talk about is the impact, because music has an impact on us before we start analyzing it. So let's look at happy songs and sad songs, and we will start by hearing a song in Finnish before we hear the English original. And see how quickly you can determine whether the song is happy or sad.
Tässä laulu, jonka mä tein, laulan sen sulle ja itselleen. No hätä, down, down.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy.
That one was pretty easy. Very bouncy beat, very bouncy rhythm. You could not possibly think that's a sad song. The next pair we hear, the first version is by Sting in French.
Ne me quitte pas, il faut oublier tout, faut s'oublier qui s'enfuit déjà, oublier le temps des malentendus et le temps perdu.
Of course this is a sad song, but it's more than sad. This is anguish, this is pain. And when Angelina Jordan sings the same song, her song is pure sadness, bordering on crying.
If you go away on this summer day, then you might as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky when our love was new and our hearts were high.
The next song we will listen to is from a language I have never heard of. This is the native language from Greenland, which is similar to what Canadian Eskimos speak. See how quickly you can tell whether it's a happy song or a sad song? And then we will hear Angelina Jordan singing the same song.
And the whole world smiles with you. And when you laugh, oh, you're laughing. The sun comes shining through.
The next pair we will hear, first we will hear a Chinese version before we hear the English original. And the English original just so happens to be the most played song on radio in the 20th century. So it should not take you very long to recognize it. Okay, this has been a little too easy. Let's make it a little harder. The next version we will hear of the song will be in Finnish. See if it feels like a sad song or a happy song. This is a little bit of a trick question because this happens to be a love song. So it's slow like a sad song, but that's in keeping with the nature of love because love is a source of happiness and also can be a source of unhappiness. So suddenly there are shades of gray in the sad, happy spectrum. Let's hear the R&B original by Jerry Butler, which is just totally magnificent.
For when I wanted you, I was so lonely and so blue. So that's what love will do. And darling,
And there are other love songs which can be interpreted either happy or sad. Here Angelina Jordan is singing a song, and if you didn't speak English, you might think it's a sad song, but the lyrics tell you it's a happy song.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart.
And the same song can be both happy and sad, depending upon the arrangement. When Avicii did Wake Me Up, he did it fast, up-tempo dance number. But when Angelina does it, she does it with great tenderness and great sadness as a tribute to the late Avicii.
So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost.
So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost.
And there's another song by Angelina, which can be both happy or sad, depending upon the arrangement. This is from 2 different concerts last year. First, we'll hear a slowed down, sadder version, and then we will hear a bouncy, happy reggae version.
What you make me do, threw all your clothes right out the window, sold all the jewelry that you gave me, burned all the pictures of me and you. What you make me do, spend way too much on all the therapy, talking in circles just to find out I wasn't the problem was you. Threw all your clothes right out the window, put all the jewelry that you gave me, burned all the pictures of me and you. Spend way too much on therapy, talking in circles just to find out it wasn't the problem was you.
And the last songs we will hear become rather tricky. Serge Gainsbourg was a French singer, and in 1963 he did a song. If you listen to the lyrics and you watch the video, you would be right in thinking it's a sad song, but the music doesn't match. See if you can identify the song before we hear Angelina Jordan's version.
Alors tu reviendras, je serai parti. Des vierges brûleront comme un ardent espoir. Et pour toi sans effort, les yeux seront ouverts. N'aie pas peur mon amour, je ne peux te voir.
I'm basically an optimist. To me, it's not a matter whether the glass is half full or half empty. To me, the glass is overflowing. And so, because of that, we will end on a happy note, an unconditionally happy song on every level. And this is Angelina Jordan singing, "You Make Me Feel So Young." I don't know if it's a matter of lighting, I don't know if it's a matter of makeup, but Angelina in this video has a certain type of glow, a certain type of radiance around here and around here. See if you can notice that. It's in keeping with the mood of the song.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring is sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such happy in every dream. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon.
Being happy, being sad is part of the human condition. We experience it dozens of times in our normal everyday life. And music is a wonderful way of capturing it and expressing it and communicating it so that we can understand how other people feel. We will continue to try and understand how other people feel through the work of Angelina. Okay, gang, I'm out here. I'll catch you later. Bye.